In the youth room after Orange High School Bills of Faith last week, and yes, this is the 4th episode here of the elevator, as you can so clearly hear Craig saying. So we're talking about God fear, talking about reverence and what that looks like for us, but what do you guys think it means to have that reverence and that awe for God?
I think going back to 2 weeks ago, by fearing Him, and I think that we need to have the desire to live a holy and obedient life and living it for Him.
Do you guys think it's hard for teenagers to just maintain that reverence and that awe for God?
Definitely. Like we've talked about it a lot. A lot of times you can just get caught up in other things. And just like you can get caught up on a sports team or something else and just start heading with the wrong crowd and just get completely off track from where you should be.
And so, teenagers got a lot of different battles that they're facing. You guys are teenagers. You are one. So how can a teenager drift away from God?
Putting all of their focus in school, like grades. I know junior year is a tough year for grades and focusing on what colleges look at. So that's a lot of what we put our focus into.
I just think a lot of times it's just hard to stay focused when you're around people that might not be. It's easy to lose focus when you're around people that focus more on stuff like if they have a sport they worship and just other gods just that aren't the God we should be worshiping.
I think a lot of the times teenagers think it's okay, and that if they just do it one time, go to a party one time or go hang out with the wrong crowd for one time, then it's okay. But then they get on that crowd a lot, and then they just drift completely away from God. And like I said, they think it's okay when they do it one time, but it's never just one time.
Do you think teenagers they think about fearing God?
I don't think it runs through their mind. Sorry, I don't think it runs through their mind, but I think that it just happens without them realizing it.
Like in the Francis Chan video, he said that everyone fears God, and there comes a point when you know you're fearing God.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say, a lot of times we're fearing other things, we're worried about the grades we're going to make to get into the right school or how we're going to do on our sports teams instead of worrying about what we should be worrying about.
Yeah. You brought up sports. So with sports, it's a great example because I think we have a lot of students who play sports or are really focused academically. What happens? When you miss, you're on the baseball team of Orange. If you miss a game or you miss practice, there's a punishment, right? Mm-hmm. There's the fear of the coach.
Yeah, when you talk about missing stuff, you miss a practice and you obviously miss an opportunity to get better. It's just if you have something else that you're putting in front of church, you're missing church and you're losing that opportunity to learn more about God and learn about fearing Him.
And I think missing church and missing youth group deprives you of that fellowship with your other youth members, and you really need that to become stronger in your walk.
Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. So I think back to my teenage years, and I wasn't really thinking about fearing God. I was probably more thinking about fearing the principal. And just one example is that when I was in high school, I ran cross country. I know really might not be the most manly sport out there, but it's okay. And so when I ran, I was one of the things I did is I wore Birkenstocks as they were back. They were in. I know they were in Birkenstocks. They were in back then. They were in. Back then they were in. They're not now. Unless for girls they are, but not for guys.
I think
we'll just go with they are. All right,
so we'll go with that.
All right, so I used to always, I went to this strong Christian school, and it was private. And you had to dress up every day and blah blah blah, wear a tie. And so I got tired of doing that, so I chose that I was going to wear Birkenstocks every day to school.
Oh, what a rebel.
Yeah, right, big rebel. So what happened is the principal said, Scott, look, if you do this again, if you do this tomorrow, I'm tired of you doing this. I'm going to go to your homeroom tomorrow, and if this is happening, you're getting suspension.
Sucks.
Yeah, right? So I said, all right. So I showed up next day, totally forgetting about this, that he told me that I would be getting a suspension. And so I went down to the nurse's office when I got there because I had the fear of Mark Freund. That was our principal. I had the fear of him, and he scared me.
Do you think he's watching?
I don't know, probably not. But all right, so I had a fear of Mark Freund, and so I went down to the nurse's office and said, hey, I'm having shin splits in my knees and my legs just really, my shins are hurting bad. I need to wear Birkenstocks. Can you just write me a doctor's note so I don't get a suspension? And so she did that, but I think about fear, and fear does exist in school, but maybe we don't think about God quite as much. Now, Francis Chan tonight talked about fear, and with that, comes some things. What were some things you got out of that Francis Chan video tonight?
When he talked about fearing the Lord, fearing the Lord leads to life, I thought that was definitely a true statement, because a lot of times we don't think about us fearing God, and we talked about that, but when it happens, we just keep drifting, like we had said. And then I think that a life with God is a pure life, like he had said, and I completely agree with that as well.
It's good.
I think that without fearing God, we wouldn't really understand the depth of his power and how much power he actually has.
Without God, we won't know we should be following Jesus.
So without God, we don't know why we should be following.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I thought Chan really, when we watched that video tonight, really challenged us to kind of think through that. And I mean, it kind of brings that fear. When we think about fear, we talk about reverence, talk about awe, but at the same time, we really should live not like, oh no, God's going to bring his wrath down upon me, but we need to be thinking about the fear of God. Like we have, when we miss a quiet time, we should be like disappointed. It should be that struggle. When you miss practice or, practice for choir or for, do things for school, you miss that. So that's one of the things I really think we just kind of need to look at and make sure that we are living with that fear for God. Mm-hmm. So do you guys have anything kind of close up this God-fearing night here?
Well, we talked about 2 weeks ago, talking about the fear of God with just being so obedient.
Yeah.
But I think that what a lot of times the high schoolers need to worry about is just like Francis Chan was talking about, the literal fear of God, not just we really have to worry about if we're missing stuff that it's not good.
We need to make it a priority.
No, exactly.
Not just something that we can do in our free time, but it needs to be something we do every single day as a priority.
That's good. Anything you would add? Close it out?
I don't think so.
No, that's good. All right. So, hey, our next week is Operation Christmas Child here. We are going to be just coming in here for a time of worship, and then we're going to go and just turn this place into basically an Operation Christmas Child place where we're just packing up boxes. We're just getting everything. And so I just really want to encourage you, students and parents, please. Bring stuff. There is a list that's going to be emailed out to you today or tomorrow. They'll be emailed out to you. Please bring that stuff in, because we really want to make sure that last year we sent out 35 boxes, and this year I want to send down
Santa
40.
Claus Scott.
So, one other thing is we got a letter this week that I want to close this with, because I think this is so sweet, and I love that we have this partnership with Compassion International as we think through Compassion International. I said it right. Good. And we have a girl named Tarana Kadar Khan. Basically, we call her TK here in Elevate Student Ministry, mainly because sometimes I have a hard time saying it, as I do saying Compassion International. All right, but
Insidious.
okay, yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so happy to be here for tonight for that one. But here it is. This was from TK, live off the press, right here. All right.
It's hot.
Dear sponsor, that would be us, Elevate Student Ministry. Greetings in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I am fine over here, and I do so hope that you are. Thank you so much for your beautiful letter. We wrote that letter to her back in June. Jessica did, so she got her card. Good. All right.
Postage delay.
Yeah. Now from the first May summer vacation of summer.
Vacation to the list.
Summer vocation of school. I think it's vacation of school. It started. It says vacation, right? Yeah, we'll say that.
The word.
We have BBS programs in our center in the month of May. We'll be starting to going into school in the month of July. Whew. All right. I participated in the entire program in our center. We celebrate Palm Sunday and Easter in our center. I participated in the program, and also most of the hand puppets and wells are dry here. Please, hand pumps, there it is. All right, hand pumps and wells are dried here.
Looking for English classes.
All right,
It's a nice letter.
this is translated
If you could
over.
read it, it'd be a nice letter.
Please pray for the rain that may the Lord bless us with rain and the water problem may finish. I am really so much thankful for your support, care, and for your prayer. Temperature is too hot here. Sometimes it goes up to 46 Celsius. We are facing water problems in our village. Please pray for my result that I will pass with good marks, that's in school, so that my faith will increase in the Lord. Please remember me and my family always in your regular prayer. Thank you, yours, Tarana Kadar Khan. So, point of that was this, is that, hey, we got a letter back from TK, and I want to encourage you to please continually to pray for her, keep her in your regular prayers, as she's asked us to do. So, hey, this is The Elevator signing off, the 4th episode.
Shout out TK.